remember that Karat, the man who seems to be best known for making 2 cows around here, is de Boite, just up the hill here a little bit. So we're going to try to find him and talk to him about maybe what he thinks of our 2 cows and if he can make one so we can watch how they do it here. I don't know if we'll have enough time on this trip, but we're going to at least talk to the guy. You speak Palawan?
No.
No? Say Kaya.
Kaya?
Kaya, just say Kaya.
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 Ngayon na mama tukaw kay ko mag video at kradya mo buka jari.
Kaya rin sa malkat ko ko videoan ka. Nuntik ka. Dito rin nuntik namin.
Nakunin? Atin aliko. Si Timmy.
Kulbante, nuntik ka.
Ano?
Nuntik ka daman.
Ko jari.
Nako namin.
Kaya.
Marina ko nga. Nakapat ka nun.
Nakwit na?
Nakwit na.
Ba. Kalau nalipat na kuwatin.
Bago nuntik ka balik. Oo nga.
May siburan dun, Tim? Kaya?
Maya siburan nuntik kayo bukod.
Makabit Jimmy?
Siburan kayo nga.
Yan magayos magmatukaw.
Diklam?
Diklam? He's gonna make them tomorrow.
So we are headed to Karat's house, and we are higher than where we started from on the far side of the Tomlang River. Really working, got a lot of gear. We're bringing up here Isaiah and I. Heidi's sick, so she's back at the place trying to recuperate still.
So my dad just went looking for some water because we are out and are getting very thirsty. He went that way. There's apparently a little trail that goes behind the hut that you see, and he's gonna see if he can find some water. Then he'll filter it and bring it back. And let's hope he doesn't take too long because it's really hot. So I think I just felt a couple of raindrops. Maybe it'll start raining. That'd be amazing.
So still no water. I went way back down that way.
If you have a radio with you, Dad, can you answer?
Isaiah?
What? What?
Are you checking for your dad?
I don't know if he has a radio. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but he just went to look to see if he could find somebody and left me here, and he's been gone. And I'm not sure if I should worry about it or not.
Where are you at?
We are almost even with the runway. I can see the runway from where I'm standing, and there's a split in the trail, and he went to the left, and I walked up there, and there's a little hut up there, but I don't know where he is, and I called for him. He hasn't answered.
Okay, Isaiah, you're gonna stand by. I've got to orchestrate an emergency flight out.
Okay.
So I just got back from hiking up this one trail. I took a lot longer than expected, and my dear son had a bit of a rough time. What was going on for you?
So I contacted back to, I guess it was my grandma that had the other radio, and I don't remember who the other person was. And they came and tried to see if they could see me because I was on up on the side of a mountain in a cleared area, and they eventually saw me, and they said they couldn't see my dad, and then about another hour later he showed up and said he had gone really far up and hadn't seen anything.
If we just kept going that first time, we would have avoided being thirsty altogether. So this is an absolute blessing. I feel so much better. We just came up on Karat's house, and they're pretty much done with the 2 cows. I don't know if he's gonna be willing to try to make another one for us. I might coax him if I buy it. He's making a couple different styles, or he's made a couple different styles here, and he's just finishing up. I'll try to record a little bit. That was a beast of a hike, and just really glad that we finally found him and found water. We walked around the bend, and there's a house, and there's this bike wheel, and somebody's turning it, and another person's making a tucal. It's Kara. He was right there, like I was so close. I didn't know. It's like dense jungle everywhere. I don't know where Kara is. He's pretty much done making it. He's just putting the heat treat on it, and he's still busily heating up his tucal, and he's got this piece of banana tree that he's put a little bit of water in. He heats up the edge, and then he just like cools it off in there, dips his finger in some water, and puts a hardened edge on the sharp edge of the blade, and then puts a little bit on the back, probably so they can baton and all that stuff. It's tempered. It's done. This was apparently one of his kids' houses or something. He's like, hey, come up to my house. So we hike up the hill, and I take a camera, follow him. I'm like, Isaiah, just come up the hill to the house and bring the backpack. Eventually, Isaiah found us. I think he took the wrong trail. But... Manong mapon. Ay, nasa ka na to. Kalolid. Aba. Salamat. Salamat Banar. Maray atin.
Ba?
Atin. Maputi kasi. Malinis yun. Mas manong ito ah? He wants to sell me this tucal. Ano klase? Kuan mo? Ito ah?
Sundang.
Sundang. Manong ado biak. Good for stabbing pigs.
Manong asisi.
Manong dalang kasi? Mas manong bukuku kalau.
Siya mo kaya?
Está ko kalau mah. Sulayan ko lang. Birihan ako. Sagay mo na. Kara up there showed us how to make the pulu, which is the handle, and he had some jackfruit wood. So we got to see him do that. He's going to wrap fishing line or some kind of string around the end of it to keep it from splitting.
Mana sungkitan tuh.
Tastes like pepper.
You get some pepper?
Really spicy.
Really? Whoa! Where'd you go?
There goes the pelican case.
And that's why we have it in the pelican case. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So we're getting close to the tom line. We finally found some water. There's like mist in the air everywhere. It's amazing. I think it's coming off of us. It's like smoking. The moon is out shining through the clouds. You just see it through the canopy of the jungle. Right up there. Spent the last little bit of this trail hiking by the light of the moon, and the mosquitoes are eating us up. We are almost back. We made it to the landing on, which is a landing strip that was cut out here for the missionaries to use. Just have a little walk to get up to the house we'll be staying in tonight. We just got back, and Heidi is well enough to stand up and video us talking about arriving. How you doing, Isaiah?
Good?
How am I doing, Christopher?
Starving.
I'm exhausted. That was a beast of a trip, but it was fun. We're here now. Now it's time to shower, charge batteries, copy all our footage over and show off our new machete, and then sleep.
I miss a lot about Comanteon. I miss the mountains, the breathtaking views from the helicopter, and the community that I experienced there. I miss the Tamlang River and all the fun times we had. I miss the trails and the slippery mud beneath my feet. I miss the people and the way they shared their lives with each other and with us. I miss their culture and how it transcends mine. Most of all, though, I miss the excitement and adventure. Of always going to new places. I miss the feeling of freedom. It's time to go home. But in some ways, Comanteon is home. It's home to Palawan Blade. It's where our inspiration came from. We bring home bits and pieces of the jungle way of life, and from those pieces, we share with you. This is your knowledge now, just as it is ours. So welcome home to Comanteon.